What's up, guys? Today I'm going to talk about my SBR loadout. This is my Springfield Armory Saint, and the way I have it set up is for pigs, just quick target acquisition, because sometimes they get crazy out there and kind of run at you. And I like how small it is and being able to throw it around and hit targets quickly and get on target quickly. So I'm just going to explain to you guys what I did once I bought this thing. So first, I guess we can start out with this foregrip. It's a skeletonized foregrip, low profile. I like it this way just because of the way I hold the gun, the way I like to shoot. Some people may make fun of me for doing this, but I find like I have the best muzzle control when I hold it like this. And I can literally, it's just muscle memory. I just point and shoot. Next up is the Radian Raptor charging handle. All right, I can already hear it now in the comments, but I'm only going to be truthful with you guys. So go ahead, light me up. The reason I bought this charging handle is because the flat ends. They don't stab me when I'm running around. How I have my sling and how I hold my rifle at low ready or whatever while I'm running around the woods, if I move my hands off the gun, it just bounces off me, and that the charging handle ends that are long and easy to grab and so useful stab the crap out of me. So yep, that's why I have them. Go ahead, light it up in the comments. It's fine. All right, moving on. The bat lever, battery assist device. I can't live without one of these now. After owning one on my first rifle, I can't live without it. All it really does is connect to the other side of your gun, allowing you to manipulate your BCG lock so you can lock the bolt back or drop the bolt forward. Why I love it so much and why it's so useful is because I don't have to actually come off a target. If there's a problem, I can lock the bolt back quickly and then drop the bolt back down, load the next round, and my trigger finger is right next to the trigger. It allows me to get right back in the fight, so I don't have to waste time doing anything. I'm already in position. I think Magpul makes the one I have. All right, moving on. Ambidextrous safety switch. Also, another thing I found I can't live without. Once you have one on your gun, it's so useful and so ergonomic and so easy to manipulate. And you just get into a habit of safety fire. And again, it's just muscle memory. Anyways, it was just another thing, an ambidextrous safety switch. I have to have it. Okay, next up I have this super unreasonably expensive light. I have no idea why these things cost so much, but I got this one used just as a deal. I think it was like a $300 light. I got it for 75 bucks, but it's got the M-LOK. I like it because it's practical. It's not running all the way down the length of my SBR. There's no wire, there's no pressure switch. I don't need any of that. It's effective, it's bright, and it works perfect. Other than the fact that it doesn't match the color of my gun, I would have liked to have a black one, but beggars can't be choosers, so there you go. Okay, next up we have the Holosun HS510C. It's just the optic I went with. I like the reticle with the donut and then the just single dot in the middle of the donut. It's really nice for fast target acquisition. I really like it. It's perfect. It's low profile. I kind of shoot my head down a little bit, so I don't need a riser. My thumb doesn't get in the way, and it works perfect for what I use it for. All right, next I have my 2-point QD sling. I really like this sling a lot. I think it was like 54 bucks, and you're like, who would pay $54 for a strap? Well, it's worth it. The quick detach functionality is really useful, really practical, and if you can't tell already, I like practical. The next thing I really like about this sling is the thumb loop. So when you have this over your shoulder, you can easily adjust the length of the strap with this thumb loop. It's so nice. And it's just another thing. Once you have it and you're out actually using your weapon all the time, it's just so nice to have it. Okay, so the next thing I did with the gun is put a new trigger in. This is a Trigger Tech 3.5 pound flat face trigger. I really like it. There's almost zero take up before the break, and there's very little reset. There's a little bit, but not much. I really like it. It's super snappy. It was like 130 bucks. I need a flat face trigger, and that's the one I went with. All right, so that was my SBR loadout and why I went with the stuff I went with and why it makes sense for me. And for the enthusiastic gun aficionados, I'll run a little more B-roll here at the end, but thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I wanna be the greatest.